Hi, Kim here from Still Spirits, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with your first distillation on the Create Plus T500 column and condenser. Today we'll be using a prepared wash made with our classic 8 yeast to distill a neutral spirit. If you do need help preparing a wash, be sure to check out our How to Make a Wash video linked in the caption. The Create Plus T500 column and condenser is designed to be used with the Create Plus boiler 25 litre. First up, we're going to attach the T500 to the boiler lid. Please note that in certain countries, alcohol distillation and the possession of distilling equipment is illegal and permits and licenses may be required. For guidance or advice, contact your relevant local authorities. Remove the DN40 nut from the threaded adapter, then sit the adapter on a flat surface threaded side up. Place the boiler lid onto the threaded adapter with the inside facing up and attach the DN40 nut. Tighten this firmly. Next, turn the column upside down, ensuring that the sieved gasket is in place over the opening to block the saddles. Sit the boiler lid onto the gasket and connect the two using the 2-inch tri-clamp and tighten this firmly. Set it aside until your boiler is ready to go. Using a jug or a siphon, transfer your wash into the boiler. Then add your ceramic boil enhancers and distilling conditioner. Take the short, thin, clear tube included with the T500 and attach this to the top loop connection of the column and condenser. Once your boiler contents are ready, place the T500 and the boiler lid onto the boiler and secure it with the clips. Find your water tubing, a thick tube and a thin tube. Connect the thin, clear tube to the water inlet block. Connect the long, thick, clear tube to the water outlet block, directing this into your sink. Connect the white tube to the distillate outlet and make sure that this tube is never submerged in distillate. Next, connect your T500 to your water supply. Today we'll be doing so via the Still Spirits water flow regulator, which gives you more control over the water flow, preventing changes in pressure from your water supply. Next, we need to attach our thermometer. Using the mounting bracket provided with the T500, clip the panel onto the condenser near the bottom and insert the sensor probe into the hole. Connect the boiler to the power supply and switch it on. If your boiler has dual element control switches, make sure both are set to the on position. After around 35 minutes and before the wash starts to boil, turn your tap on to fill the water flow regulator and start the pump. Gradually open the flow controller, aiming for a water flow rate between 400 and 700 mils per minute. You can use a jug and time the amount of water per minute to get the right flow rate. As the temperature on the thermometer reaches approximately 50 degrees Celsius, you'll begin to see the distillate coming out. Start to adjust the water flow slowly to maintain a temperature between 50 and 65 degrees Celsius. Collect and discard the first 50 to 100 mils which contain unwanted compounds which should not be consumed. Place a large collection vessel underneath the distillate outlet tube, ensuring that this tube is never submerged in distillate. After approximately 5 hours, your distillation will be complete and you should have collected between 3.4 and 4.5 litres between 90 and 93% ABV. You'll know distillation has finished when the rate of the distillate slows down to approximately 1 drop every 5 to 10 seconds. Once this happens, turn your boiler off and then disconnect from the mains supplied at the wall. Then turn off the water supply. Wait for your boiler contents to cool down before emptying through the tap. Dilute your spirit with cool drinking water per the instructions on your filter. And then once filtered, dilute again down to 40% ABV in preparation for flavouring or for any future spirit runs.